Hello children, I am Hasina, KGBV, Bikotkota, Chittoor district. Welcome back to our afternoon session. Today we are going to discuss about our textual vocabulary and grammar part. The first unit, the snake and the mirror. If you have textbooks, open your textbooks, page number 8. Now we are going to Roman number 1 in vocabulary part. Tick the correct meaning of the words underlined below. You see your textbooks, page number 8. They have given multiple choice answers. Once I am read the multiple choice answers. A. There was no electricity in the house. B. The house was not away from the electricity board. C. The house was not lit up. That means the house was not electrified means no electricity. So we choose multiple choice A. And one, the earnings were meagre. A. Very high. B. Very small. C. Nil. That means meagre means very small. Third one, I also possessed one solitary black coat. Choice A. Single. B. Unique. C. Expensive. Solitary means single. Fourth, I made another earth-shaking decision. Choice A. Valuable. B. Dangerous. C. Important. Earth-shaking means important. Fifth, the room was surrounded by darkness. A. Full of. B. Covered. C. Encircled. Surrounded means encircled. That means all around. Some thief had removed most of my things. Removed. Choice A. Damaged. B. Destroyed. C. Stolen. I repeated the answers. The first one is A. There was no electricity in the house. One is B. Very small. The third one is A. Single. The fourth one is C. Important. The fifth one is C. Encircled. The sixth one is C. Stolen. We are going to discuss the Roman number 2. Read the following sentence from the text and notice the underlined word. Suddenly, there came a dull thud as if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. Thud means a low, dull sound. Here is a list of words related to sounds. Say what these words mean. Refer to a dictionary. Students, if you have a dictionary, you find out the meanings. Word is bang. That means to hit something in a way that makes a loud noise. అనగా దేనైనా కొట్టినప్పుడు పెద్దగా సౌండ్ రావడము లేదా సౌండ్ చేయడం అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్ ద సెకండ్ వర్డ్ ఈజ్ క్లాంగ్. క్లాంగ్ మీన్స్ టు మేక్ ఏ లౌడ్ రింగింగ్ సౌండ్ లైక్ దట్ ఆఫ్ మెటల్ బీయింగ్ హిట్. అనగా ఏదైనా మెటల్ని కొట్టినప్పుడు అంటే కంచు, ఇనుము ఇలాంటి లోహాలను కొడితే వచ్చే శబ్దం అన్నమాట. ద నెక్స్ట్ వర్డ్ ఈజ్ బజ్. బజ్ మీన్స్ టు మేక్ ఏ కంటిన్యూస్ స్లో సౌండ్. అనగా కంటిన్యూగా వచ్చే సౌండ్ లైక్ ఎలా అంటే బజ్ అనే సౌండ్ అనమాట. ద నెక్స్ట్ వర్డ్ ఈజ్ రింగ్. రింగ్ మీన్స్ టు మేక్ ఏ సౌండ్ వెన్ సమ్ వన్ టెలిఫోన్స్ యూ. అనగా ఫోన్ చేసినప్పుడు వచ్చే సౌండ్. మరియు బెల్ కొడతాం కదా, ఆ బెల్ కొట్టినప్పుడు కూడా వచ్చే సౌండ్. దట్ మీన్స్ ఇఫ్ ఏ బెల్ రింగ్స్ ఇట్ ప్రొడ్యూసెస్ ఏ సౌండ్. We are going to third Roman, linkers. Use the linkers given in the box to complete the story. A linker may be used more than once. Now we are going to passage. A young doctor lived in a village. The doctor told his friends an interesting story about himself and a cobra. It was a hot summer night. Dash. He opened the door. He heard a sound. Dash was well known to him. He and rats shared the same room. There was no electricity in the house. Dash. He took out a box of matches and lit a kerosene lamp. He took off his clothes and lay down. Dash. He could not sleep. He got up from the bed and started reading a storybook. Near the table there was a mirror. Dash tempted him to look into at himself. He was unmarried. Dash. He was particular about his handsomeness. He wanted to, and Dr. Dash had plenty of money and should be fat. Dash. He was having such thoughts. Suddenly he felt Dash. A rubber tube had fallen to the ground. Dash. A snake landed on his shoulder. At that time, the only thing he could do was to pray to God. The snake would bite him at any moment. Dash. Suddenly it turned its head and started admiring its beauty in the water was thus saved. Now we are using the linkers as if, but, who, when, which, so, while. Blanks. The first blank is when. Second one is which. Next, so, while, as if, when, but. We are going to grammar part. The first Roman is read the following sentences from the story. Had little to carry. Some thief had removed most of things. This sentence has two sentences. In the above two sentences, the first one is in the simple past. How do we found that? There is found word is there. So it is V2 form. And the second sentence is the past perfect tense. And we had little to carry. We found we had little to carry. This first sentence is simple past. How do we know that there is found word is there? The second sentence is some thief had removed most of my things. Some thief had removed most of my things. How do we know it is past perfect tense? In this sentence, had removed is there. That means it is V3. See, the action which occurred earlier is expressed in the past perfect tense, whereas the action which occurred later is expressed in the simple past tense. Earlier means first. A few more examples. The first example is Sujata had arrived at the station before the train came. In this example, Sujata had arrived at the station. It is first action. Before the train came, it is the second action. That means the train came. Came means V2 form. It is the second action also. Discussing about second example. The second one is the doctor arrived after the patient had died. The third example is I bought the ticket as soon as I board the bus. When two actions occur nearly simultaneously in the past, both are expressed in the simple past tense. Simultaneously means both are happened within seconds. We used as soon as linker in this sentence. Now combine the following pairs of sentences using the past perfect and the simple past. Use after, before or when as linkers. The example is I brushed my teeth, I took my breakfast. In this example, I brushed my teeth is first action and I took my breakfast is the second action. The first action is past perfect tense and the second one is habitual action. The second example, she started to go to market. It rained heavily. After she had started to go to market, it rained heavily. అనగా ఆ మార్కెట్కు వెళ్ళడానికి రెడీ అయిన తర్వాత వర్షము పడింది అనమాట. పడడము స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయి పడింది అనమాట. దీంట్లోనే బిఫోర్ యూస్ చేయాలంటే షీ హ్యాడ్ స్టార్టెడ్ టు గో టు మార్కెట్ బిఫోర్ ఇట్ రెయిన్డ్ హెవీలీ. అంటే వర్షం పడడానికి ముందే ఆమె మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళడానికి సిద్ధమైంది అని అర్థం అనమాట. హిజ్ హోంవర్క్, హీ వెంట్ టు బెడ్. హీ కంప్లీటెడ్ టు హిజ్ హోంవర్క్ అనగా ఇది ఫస్ట్ యాక్షన్ అనమాట. అంటే ఫస్ట్ యాక్షన్ కంప్లీట్ అయింది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మనము ఆఫ్టర్ అనేది యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఆఫ్టర్ హీ హ్యాడ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ హిజ్ హోంవర్క్ హీ వెంట్ టు బెడ్. ద ఫోర్త్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఐ ఫినిష్డ్ మై డిన్నర్ దెన్ మై ఫాదర్ కేమ్. ఇందులో కూడా ఏమైందంటే ఐ ఫినిష్డ్ మై డిన్నర్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఫస్ట్ యాక్షన్ కంప్లీట్ అయింది. ఇక్కడ మనము బిఫోర్ యూజ్ చేయాలంటే ఐ హ్యాడ్ ఫినిష్డ్ మై డిన్నర్ బిఫోర్ మై ఫాదర్ కేమ్. ద ఫిఫ్త్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఐ ఫెల్ సీరియస్లీ ఇల్. ఇందులో కూడా ఫస్ట్ యాక్షన్ ఏమైంది, కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది అనమాట. అంటే ఫస్ట్ యాక్షన్ పూర్తి అయిపోయింది. ఐ మెట్ మై ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టర్. ఇందులో ఆఫ్టర్ యూజ్ చేయాలంటే ఆఫ్టర్ ఐ హ్యాడ్ ఫాలెన్ సీరియస్లీ ఇల్ ఐ మెట్ మై ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టర్. ద సిక్స్త్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఐ లాక్డ్ ద డోర్. అంటే ఫస్ట్ యాక్షన్ కంప్లీట్ అయింది. ఐ వెంట్ అవుట్ టు మీట్ మై ఫ్రెండ్ యాజ్ అట్ ఏ రెస్టారెంట్. ఇందులో బిఫోర్ యూజ్ చేయాలంటే I had locked the door before I went out to meet my friend at a restaurant. To discuss about phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs అనేది మనము 6th క్లాస్ నుండి నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉంటామన్నమాట. Now look at the following phrasal verbs and their meanings. The first one is take out. Take out means to remove something from inside, అంటే తీసుకోవడం. Second one is set up. Set up means to arrange for something to happen or to start, అంటే సిద్ధం చేసుకోవడం. థర్డ్ వన్ ఈజ్ టేక్ ఆఫ్. టేక్ ఆఫ్ మీన్స్ టు రిమూవ్. ఫోర్త్ వన్ ఈజ్ లై డౌన్. లై డౌన్ మీన్స్ టు టేక్ రెస్ట్. టేక్ టైమ్ ఆఫ్, దట్ మీన్స్ టు టేక్ సమ్ టైమ్ ఫర్ సంథింగ్. సిక్స్త్ వన్ ఇంటూ, దట్ మీన్స్ టు అబ్జర్వ్ keenly. సెవెంత్ వన్ ఈజ్ లుక్ అట్. Look at means to have a look at something. Eighth one is get up. Get up means to wake up. Ninth one is change into. That means to turn into. And that means to leave something as a token of memory or gift. Use the above phrasal verbs in the blanks. Make necessary changes in the verb forms. It is your assignment part. First one is write a descriptive essay on any unusual or humorous incident you may have witnessed or experienced. Now I am title is A Prayer Before Dinner. Everyone was seated around as food was being served. When little Sonu received his plate, he started eating right away. Sonu, wait until we say our prayer, his mother reminded. I don't have to, Sonu replied. Of course you do, his mother insisted. Insisted means pattupattadam. We say our prayer eating at our house. That's our house, Sonu replied. But this is grandma's house and she knows how to cook. అంటే ఈ కథలో ఇండైరెక్ట్గా అమ్మ వంట గురించి సోను కామెంట్ చేశాడు. ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎ పోస్చర్. యు ఆర్ అబ్జర్వింగ్ ద గివెన్ పోస్చర్. ఇన్ దిస్ పోస్చర్ there are some highlights given. The theme was humor. Occasion was comedian Rajababu birthday. Category the role of comedy in the human life. The award was the Rajababu award. Prize amount is in each category 5,000 rupees. Contact number 888 The deadline was July 27th. Issued by the Kandukuru Club, Old Bank Street, Kandukuru, Prakasam district. Target audience are writers, essayists, cartoonists. Questions about the poster. Who issued the poster? What is the purpose of the poster? What is the deadline? What are the other details highlighted? What should be highlighted in a poster? Who are the target audience of the poster? Now students, you prepare a poster using the information given in your textbooks. They are given highlights and information. The page number 14th. The vocabulary and grammar. Stay home and stay healthy. Thanking you children.